Fancy nerd music. I see. Indeed, indeed. Quite fancy indeed. You understand it, Professor? Not a single word of it. Of course I do, and I shall explain. The first thing you need to know is, this map is truly astounding. As if we didn't know. Somehow, this map contains radar-like functions. It's showing us the location of a crystal star. It looks like the first crystal star is to be found at a place called Petal Meadows. Petal Meadows? You know, I never realized it. Mario is doing that thing that a lot of animals do where they see something confusing and they just kind of turn their head to a 45-degree angle as if that would make them realize or understand what it is. Like, huh? Huh? Yes, the area is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rogueport. To tell you the truth, I've always thought that place was a tad suspicious. What with all of its tranquility and nonsense. Very strange, that. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research. Okay, fine. So we'll go there. Does anybody know how to get there, or what? I'm fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. Just use the powers you conveniently acquired. It'll all work out. If you could just find that, you'd get there instantly. Pipe travel's efficient, yo. Hard to argue with that. Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious. How did you get that map anyway? Well, that's a new one. For Princess Peach, really. Her Highness sent this to you, Mario. This Princess Peach, this wouldn't be her, would it? It do indeed be her. So it is her! Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about Petal Meadows. It doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own. Mario is flabbergasted. You know, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking about the same thing. But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows, you two go. If Princess Peach indeed went there, your first priority must be to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end, and that end is Princess Peach. No, I'm not talking about her end. Why are you looking at me like that? Stop that. Anyway, take a dang map and get out of my house. Aren't you coming, Professor? No. No, I'll stay in town and ask around about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang. I'm not lazy, you are. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me can handle the trials of the road. Way to play into the stereotypes of the elderly of being useless, frankly. Be better, man. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay? You got it, Professor. Well, Mario, we're off. Dang straight we are. Give it your best. Now then, allow me to give you both a proper farewell. Like, outside of my house and stuff. I'm gonna give you a thing. It'll be dope, trust me. Ah, Mario, there's something I forgot to mention. First, about the light we saw shining on you. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move. A special move? Yeah, you'll be able to, like, get, like, health and FP back. It's pretty great. Don't worry about it. Yes, well, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. Would you like to try it out? No, I'll show it off on my own time. Don't worry. This is very important. You'd better listen. I mean it. Are you ready to listen? Nah, bro, we're good. You're absolutely sure? All right, just remember, in battle, the bigger your audience, the better. Basically teaching us that from now on, an audience is going to be watching us, and if we do special moves and stuff, we'll appeal to them, and they'll give us star points, which lets us use special moves. There you go. You don't need an example. The words are good enough. Mario, it's scary out there. Take this scary-looking thing with you. Can and will does. Powerfully smash a foe. Rather than the weak sauce smacking you've been doing. It's called a badge, and it's incredibly helpful. You see, depending on the badges you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. What's important is knowing what the effect will be when you equip a badge. Would you like to practice equipping and removing badges? Nope. I've been doing it since before this version of you was programmed. Or the original, now that I think about it. Yeah, are you absolutely sure? This is the last time I'll ask. Do you want to practice? Nope, I'm good. I see. And just remember this one part for me. You must equip badges for them to take effect. By the way, you need flower points to use the Power Smash move. In battle, you should watch not only your HP, but FP too. Did you get all that? You know it. Well, here's hoping you find that pipe to Petal Meadows. Here's hoping I can figure out that whole mess. Oh, hey, you're a new one. Hey there, kid. You got a minute to learn what it means to fight? Like to fight with your whole dang heart? You aren't the first Kung Fu master I've met, alright? Also, you're definitely new. I can see you're brimming with potential, kid, but there's a heap of stuff you don't know about a fight. Stylish moves, hitting it big, there's a whole list. Feel free to hit me up if you got a question, friendo. Who am I? There's some who call me the Battle Master, and I don't stop them. But I could, with fighting. because I like to get violent. Anywho, I got a great life traveling, training, some third thing. If you see me around, give me a holler. I like your style. That's the Battle Master. He's a master of battling. Let me know if I'm going too fast here. He'll teach you the secrets of battling and help you practice tricky action commands. So if you're having trouble mastering any aspect of battle, just ask the Battle Master. I mean, obviously. Canon will do. I feel like I'm already pretty good. Aw, look at her. Goombella is a smart, if sassy, Goomba gal. She hopes to be an archaeologist one day. Oh, delightful. Oh, I was distracted by Goombella. I'm supposed to put the badge on. There we are. Now I can smash powerfully. Alrighty, dighty. Well, seeing as how I legitimately don't know a thing about you, let's actually talk. Hey, kiddo, you need something from the old Battle Master? I guess I know action commands. You want to tell me the secrets of battle? I guess? What do you want to know? Oh my goodness. Ah, I see. Okay. Jumping, hammering, guarding, super guard, nice, good, great, special move, star power, hitting, bingo, using items, status changes you don't want. Most, now that if you really want to get down to it. Switching action order, running gets you nowhere, about Goombella, powering up partners, type of audience members. Oh my god. There's so many things. Alright, well tell me about Goombella. Goombella's a smart cookie and knows all about your enemies, even their HP. When you run into an enemy type for the first time, it's a good idea to have her use Tattle on them. Her basic attack's called Head Bonk. It works like a jump, including not working on spiky guys, so be careful. But she's wearing a helmet, so you'd think, right? Anyway, okay, so that's basically how it is. If you keep running away from fights, it gets harder and harder to do it successfully, Mario. But if you fail to run away or just win a battle, things will go back to normal. There's probably a life lesson in there somewhere. Sometimes you gotta face your fears or they'll force the issue. Also, it's easier to escape some enemies than others, and there's a few you just can't escape from at all. Nice battle pose. Running's another tool in your belt. Just think about when and where to use it. Okay. So this is the kind of stuff that I already do be knowing, but it's honestly kind of nice that they added this. Lots of different folks show up to watch the battles on stage. Let's run through some, Mario. Toads throw only good stuff. Luigi throws really good stuff, but doesn't show up often. Goombas and Dolebones only throw trash, so watch out for those guys. Shy Guys throw good stuff, trash, or even just charge onto the stage and cause accidents sometimes. Real cantankerous little weirdos, if I'm being real with you. You'd think guys being so shy, but wouldn't be so prone to trying to do some murder, but there you are, I suppose. Alright. It's all stuff that I know. I appreciate the information, though. Gotcha. Give me some time to figure out a few new secrets and come on back whenever. Now, that's something I can definitely take a gander at on my own ding-dang time. Just because I'm taking things leisurely doesn't mean I'm going to dedicate 15 minutes to reviewing a bunch of information that you guys are already privy to. Anywho, what I wanted to do was give it the old save-a-rooney. There we go. We're going to go ahead and do ourselves a bit of a experimente, a trial. We're going to try and do something here. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to win this fight. Just because I play this game a lot doesn't mean I'm particularly good at it. So, let's give it a try anyway. Whoa, hold up now. You're an outsider. Past this point is the turf of Ishnil, head of the Robos. I always want to say Robos for some reason. It's 10 coins to pass through. You try to pass without paying, and I'm afraid I'll have to whip you butt good. Nah, I can take you. Let's fight. What? You gotta be kidding. You think you could fight your way through here? I'm gonna make you eat your words, tough guy. Let's get this party started. This is probably a horrible idea. And yet, here we go. All right, let's do ourselves some awesome. Hiya! Woo-tang! And that's how you do that. All right, you go ahead and do yourself a tattle-tattle, all right? All right. Give me the lowdown on how much HP this Gus fellow got. That's Gus. He's super annoying and tries to take tolls from everyone. Max HP is 20, attack is 3, defense is 0. All in all, he's pretty tough. Oh, and I'm sure it's super obvious, but that pointy spear of his hurts if you stomp on it. Look at this guy watches people pass 365 days a year. Talk about a workaholic. True dat, girl. True dat. All right, what are we going to do here? Yeah, that's what I was hoping to see. All right, so tragically, Goombella's not going to be able to do it too much around here. Lest she end up getting her head hurt. And I ain't all about letting her get hurt, so I'll just have to have her do her defending. All right, bring it on. You going to toss or you going to charge? Okay, good. We just need to stick it out. It's been a while since I fought in Gus, so I wasn't entirely sure if I was going to be able to handle his pointy might. Yeah, and I already spent my my fire flower. Probably woulda been a better idea to do so, you know? Alright, tell you what. How about we show off that special move, why don't we? Let's show off the sweet treat! It's so sweet, you can't be beat! And up, tup. Alright. Ooh, physics are a little different than they used to be. That's okay, that's okay. Just give ourselves some of our stuff. Not hit any of the gross nonsense, and there you go. Right and proper, all topped off. Easy town. There we go. That'll get us through the next battle, no problem. You don't worry. You just chill for now, Goombella. You got nothing to worry about, girl. Huh! Ta-da! Loving those super guards. Alright. Time to give you the right proper bonkin' once more. And then unnecessary flips of awesome! Woo! The crowd goes mild! Can I bingo? No, I can't. Of course I can't. Those things never actually activate when you want them to. Anyway, how about you appeal? That girl do be appealing. There we are. Alright, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Hey! Alright, that's actually a substantially harder move to super guard than the other one, so... I can feel pretty good about that one. Victory, thy name is us. There we go. Good to see I didn't embarrass myself so freakishly early. What a concept. Crud. You know video game heroes always pull this stuff. It's ridiculous. You think violence solves everything, don't you? Huh, don't you? Well, to be fair, it more often than not does work. And there you go. Now we never have to pay a toll. Granted, I don't need to go that direction right now, so I'm not going to, but I could have if I wanted to. That's always been an option. Any ding-dang way. Let's head over here. Well, we definitely need some star pieces and stuff. Look at this dude. He wants star pieces. That's Dazzle, the star piece collector. He'll trade you badges for star pieces. Once you collect a few star pieces, you should definitely come talk to him. Hey, but why do you think he collects them anyway? You think he bathes in them? Like, you know, like a Scrooge McDuck type thing? It's possible. Oh, hey, how it going, girl? That's the fortune teller, Merlovely. She's kind of mysterious, as you'd expect. She divines the location of things or where we should go. People say she's always right. And people say all kinds of secrets are hiding under her veil, so I guess the veil is working as intended. True dat. Ah, welcome, Mario. I am Merlovely, the lovely fortune teller. Seeing with my amazing abilities that which you seek is my humble job. Then why do you do it in the sewers? The light of the shining stars will light that which I wish to see. Aha! So, shall I see something for you? I mean, just for the sake of doing so, why not? Yeah. Mind telling me where a star piece is? Star pieces? I understand. I shall look for what you seek. Shine sprites are not hard to find, so I'm not worrying about that one. Hocus pocus focus! Halabaloo! Paka paka peekaboo! Ah, stars, show me what I seek. Now that's some magic right there, Goombella. This lady knows what's up. I don't know where I was! I see a star piece. It's in the Rogueput Square on the roof of Zesty's house. It's on the far side of the roof on the left. Oh yeah, I do remember that one. Shall I see anything else for you? Nah, I'm good, thanks. Ah, is that so? Well, if there's anything you want to find, just ask. You can always review the things I've already revealed from the notes section of the menu. Really? Hang on. Wow, what do you know? That's actually kind of awesome. Wow! You can actually collect all of the various, like, fortunes? That's kind of nuts. I dig it, though. Granted, it would... that's got to be real costly. Like, that cannot be a cheap endeavor to get all of those. Any ding-dang-who. Before we go ahead and right properly go to the next area and whatnot, let's do a little more exploring. A little bit more looking around and whatnot, you know? Like, why do we gotta be leaving so soon? We don't, that's what. Anywho, let's talk to more people. Oi, Used to sail around and run wild in me younger days, but I'm a reformed sailor now. I used to go around exploding all over the place without giving it much thought. And as you can tell, I survived, because bomb-bombs always survive after they blow up. This is very firmly established. So if at any point in the future you see a bomb get blown up and then for some reason turn into a ghost and we try to mine some drama out of it, please be aware of the fact that that would be stupid. Also, there's a pincher bug crawling right up my wall, and I do not like him. I'm going to have to flick him with my finger. Hiya! Whoa! Got some mileage on that one. Seriously, pincher bugs have been going all over my dang house. Ugh. Anyway, that guy's a bomb sailor. I think he comes here every time his ship makes port. I don't blame him. This place has a totally cool atmosphere. I'd be a regular too. Anything to say there, mister? Can't you take a hint, pal? ... means scram. Don't talk to me. Well, aren't you rude? That guy practically lives here. He must like it, huh? He's like the ultimate regular. Like a real Barney Gumble up in here. As far as I can tell, he's recounting the tales of every love of his life, one by one. Kinda weird how many you've got, my guy. This is the Skull Stone, the lucky charm of my family. I love you, you sparkly thing. It's so fabulous, I wish to give it great big kisses. It never leaves my sight. Never! What a weird dude. I'm sure he won't ever be relevant. This is Rogueport's main square. It's sort of a, central shopping area. Oopsie doopsie. Oh god, I'm so sorry, Goombella. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, dang it. Ah! Now, if only I could bonk myself in retaliation. Okay, well, I have to be real careful with my B button now that I can accidentally attack NPCs. That's the entrepreneur Flavio. He's like super rich and he owns lots of ships. What's he doing in here so early in the day, though? Think he's doing okay? Are you shaming Flavio for being a day drinker, Goombella? Damn, girl. Welcome to you and yours. Have a seat. You don't have any chairs. This is Podley's place, a humble little cola shop where folks mix stories and drinks. By the by, there's an inn upstairs. When you're weary, go on up and relax. Don't tell me what to do. That's the innkeeper Podley. He looks distinguished, always polishing those glasses. I wonder if that's like a trope, you know? Like the guy that runs the place, but he has like the little mustache and the glasses and everything. I'm just saying, I've seen it more than once. I wouldn't mind having a cold Chocola Cola sometime and listening to him talk. I appreciate the Superstar Saga references on display. I really do. Ah, Mario games referencing other Mario games. What a concept. He opened this inn a long time ago, so he really knows about the townsfolk. I don't got no doubts about that one, girl. Ain't got a doubt or a half. Anywho, hey Toadsworth, how's it going? Where in the world could the princess have gotten to? This is quite troubling indeed. Also, why is it leaking? I've always wondered this. There's a drip coming from the ceiling, but it's not raining. That's Toadworth, steward of Princess Peach's castle. He's an active senior. He's been really worried since Princess Peach went missing. I hope we can mellow him out. Halfway tempted to have bonked him with a hammer, but I'm not. Thank goodness you have a helmet on. Ugh. I'm honestly going to feel terrible about the fact that I bonked you for, like, a lot. I don't like it. Let's check out the badge shop first before I start doing some exploratorian, you know? Hey, yo, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Feel free to look around. What can you tell me about this mysterious lass? That's the badge manager of the lovely House of Badges. For a manager, she sure has gone from the store a lot. Where do you think she goes? We may never know. Also, that's a GameCube. What? This shop's small, but it's totally adorable. She really knows how to decorate. Too true. That's the badge clerk that works part-time here at the lovely House of Badges. God, I want to call it the House of Bows. It sounds like he really wants to open his own badge shop someday. Yeah, I think he's using this job to learn the business. Talk about motivation. Alright, let's see here. The unsimplifier. Actually, I mean, it's harder. Yeah, more appeal. The simplifier. Okay, let's go ahead and change the background music. Oh, I heard about this. In case you don't want the remixed music, you can have the originals. Sounds pretty great to me. I mean, I want to hear the remixes, but I also just appreciate the fact that it's even an option. We have a special curated selection of recommended badges up here on the counter. If you're looking for something more niche, check in the cardboard box on the right side of the shop. Well, how do you define niche? That covers the basics for our shop. Do you want me to explain it all from the beginning? No. I just want to buy stuff. Okay, moving right along in search of good times and good news. You need 0 BP to wear this Nostalgic Tunes badge. Thank you kindly. Thank you very much. I'm also going to buy the Power Jump. It's like the Power Smash, but with a jump. Also, what do you mean by niche? Piercing Blow. How are these niche? These are really good. Have a chance of slowly restoring your FP. FP drain. Yeah. Yeah, the last stand badges, these are things used for speedruns and challenge runs and all that other jazz. Well, either way, I can't afford none of this stuff, so I ain't gonna, but, you know, I could'sa. I could also buy the super appeal, so you know what? I may as well. I say thee, sure, why not? Alright, now, let's just take a look at our badges. I can just wear all of them, why not? Hey! Classic! Oh, that's really awesome that they would actually bother even having that in this. I want to hear the hard work of the remix crew, so we're going to be rocking with this one. But still, let it be known. Ah, there it is. There we are. Gonna have to do my best to make sure I find each and every last one of those doodads. Dang it! Oh, Goombella! Oh, boy. Methinks I'm going to be bonking my partners on the head with a hammer way too often. Maybe I should just keep my finger off the B button. The problem is, and I will make a justification for this because I cannot stress to you how much I do not like hurting Goombella. Huh. The problem is I use the B button to advance through the various menus, and I shouldn't do that. Accidentally hopping? That's not going to hurt nobody. Accidentally swinging the hammer around? That's going to cause some problems for people. Alright, so, let me just... Again, though, it's a muscle memory thing. I always have my finger on the B button, just in general. I find it more convenient to have the cancel and no button available than the other ones, you dig? But, for the sake of her well-being, I shall have to make sure to not be doing that mess. Oh, sorry. Getting used to the buttons, Let's fly! Floop, floop, woo! Whoa, my goodness. My goodness. Well, actually, hang on a second. Ow! I wanted to mess that guy up something fierce. Alright, well, that is all kinds of unfortunate. Fine, a completely normal, average, nothing special bonkadoo for you. As I very, very casually just kind of wait and see how long it takes for the backdrop to start making its effects known. Dang. That super appeal do be super. Definitely not a bad idea to have that as often as possible. It's just a never-ending free source of HP as far as I'm concerned. I haven't leveled up yet, so I gotta take every chance I can, I can possibly manage to get the style. Free money! I spent all my money, so I'm gonna need some more money. And once again, that is the X button, not the Y button. I'm pretty sure they're using the exact same buttons as they did last time, so I can't even say it's a muscle memory thing. I'm just hitting the wrong button. Right. Don't fancy me odds with that. Unless... No. Now that I think about it. I do believe this is what we need to do. It's kind of soggy and majorly gross. True enough. Let's bash it with a hammer. Bloop bloop! Oh, that hurt! To be fair, why are you hanging your little tentacle out over the edge like that? It was begging for a smacking. Big ol' fool! Goombella with kicking her little legs. Anywho, alright, time to battle a squid. Hey, how's it going? Who just up and whacked someone's tootsies like that? Someone with some serious moxie, that's who. I'm not Moxie, I'm Mario. And she's Goombella. Would you look at that? It's some saucy mustached guy. Bloopity bloop blue. He's in for a world of hurt. Ugh. Nastiness. I'll give him a taste of the old tentacle trample. You'll sure try. Hey Mario, you remember what Professor Frankly told us, right? You can press Y to change our attack order. If your HP drops, you can press Y to put me in front. It's bold and very admirable of you to be able to say that you're willing to take shots for me, but we'll try and avoid that if at all possible. Let's just give it the old bounce-a-doo. Let's see. No. We want to tattle. Yeah, just tattle up on that bloops. Tattle that blooper! Dun-da-da-da! That's a blooper! And a really super humongous one, too. Ugh, it's all slimy. I just totally can't stand slimy, nasty, icky things. G-R-O-S-S-S, gross. Ugh, max HP 12, attack 1, and defense is 0. So it's actually weaker than Gus. It attacks with tentacles and ink. Once you damage both its tentacles, it'll fall down. Then it's attack time. By the way, the tentacles each have 3 HP each. Now relax and make seafood out of that slimy, nasty blooper. Hey, you'll be helping me on that front there, Goombella. Don't you worry. Hey, mustache! You're thinking I'd taste good, aren't you? Admit it. No, definitely not. Yeah, you want to snack on these tentacles, don't you? Ew, no, I'd rather bloop. You're darn blooping. No, I'd rather bloop. Gutless punk. What, do you want to be consumed, you weirdo? There we are. Ow. Alright, one right across the face. Hurts. That's a real hurts donut right there, brother. Woo! Alright, oh, and another attempt at bingo. And a swing and a miss. That's gonna definitely be far more common than it isn't. Huh. There we go. You don't like it when your tootsies get smacked? Well, I've got some terrible news for you. That's pretty much going to be the bulk of what happens to you this day. Bada bada beep, bada bada hip. Alright. Now, give him a right proper bonkin', Goombella! Give him the old bonkadoo! Dang, bingos are happening significantly more frequently than I remember. Could just be an interesting amount of luck. Alright, I ain't got none of that FP. I spent all of it all up on Gus, so we're just gonna have to settle for the normal styles. Hello? Alright, come on, come on, come on. Pry yourself up off the floor, you silly squid man. Man squiddo. Squid dingo, if you will. Huh. Dun 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 dun. Alright, now, if I could just... Interesting. I did the stylish head bonk the first time, but now for some reason I'm not. Gonna have to work on that. Nope, none of that. Also, freaking ew. Why? Why you gotta be all like that, you nasty, nasty man? Whoa! Neat effect. Hey, they didn't have to do that. And a clear bonus? Dang. They made beating up bosses significantly more extravagant. I can dig it. I can dig it. Bloop bloop. There we are. That's how we get right across. Easy town. Looks like some seawater's found its way in here, huh? Yeah, that's a health hazard. I bet some weird sea things live in there too, so try not to fall in the water, okay? See, same goes to you. I remember the partners having a lot of trouble avoiding that. Yep, that's, yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, alright, alright. In we go. Chapter 1. Castle and Dragon. Don't be dragging your feet. Get yourself to the castle, you nerds. Onwards and upwards. Ah, nostalgia. It's like my childhood, but everything is all with a fresh coat of paint and stuff. And the music is all dandy. Well, here we are. The Petal Meadows, where folks say a crystal star hides. And by folks, I guess I mean the map. We're just kind of taking its word, aren't we? Woo! Here we go, Mario. The start of our adventure. This is completely awesome. Dang straight it is. Alrighty. Well, let's just take a look around and smack some trees. Yep, that's how you do it. Nice. Oh! Well, don't mind if I do. So much goodies for us. The Petal Meadows, a plateau surrounded by hills far to the east of Rogueport. It's mild and pleasant here all year round. I love it. Doesn't it feel nice? Yeah, I bet it's not 97 degrees like it is right now in my room. Ugh. Oh, hey, in Mario, if you hit a tree, sometimes something good falls out. Although, you know, sometimes beehives can also happen, so, you know, tread carefully on that one. I know that came out of left field, but I mean it. If you see a suspicious tree, smack it. Slap nature around like it owes you money. I'm sure the dragon showing up is unrelated to the abuse of nature that I just endorsed. Whoa. What was that? I've never seen anything that humongous before. Looked kind of scary, too. It definitely flew into that castle back there, right? Let's get going in case it comes back. Here we go! Again! Don't want to be messing with any of that mess right now. I will be, however, taking all of your... a lot of mushrooms. My inventory is going to get absolutely packed to the brim with these dang fangs. We don't want ourselves any of that. All right, Lone Goomba! You're gonna give me the star points I need to finally level up. That's what you're gonna do. Still waiting for the backdrop to fall over. We all know it can. It's only a matter of time. Bonkadoo! And there you go. Huzzah! Finally. Woo! That's so grand! Oh, the music makes me so happy. Alright. Bada-boop! Definitely need more energy for special moves. That's what we need in our lives. There we go. And just get everything all replenished and whatnot. Because we can. Ah, the Petal Meadows. The scenery's super nice, but watch out for all the Goombas here. Make sure you're always got enough HP and FP to fight, will ya? Oh, and you can press R to check your stats, too. Thank you kindly. And red boxes are the best boxes. Close call! When Mario is at or below 5 HP in battle, foes will sometimes miss when attacking him. Sounds like a good stratagem for me. And there you go. Look at that. Look at you, Paragoomba. The one and only thing you're supposed to never have happen to you is get hit with a hammer. And look what happens. Absolutely shameful. This is what happens when your primary mode of combat is dive bombing a fool. You're gonna get yourself into some sticky situations. And ultimately, you have no one to blame but yourself for it. Tragedy, really. Oh, well. He paid for his hubris this day. And I took his money. Because I could. And see, now you need to be more aware of your surroundings. You never know when a mustachioed gentleman is about to run upside your head with a hammer. Simple as that. Nor do you exactly know when said mustachioed man might also have an archaeology major gal following him around. Admittedly, that would be, you know, slightly less common. And I guess the first thing wouldn't exactly be too terribly common unless you ran afoul of Gallagher, but... Okay, so maybe my warnings aren't exactly super useful, but... Whatever, okay? Look, I'm trying to offer you a bit of assistance here. You don't gotta sass me about it. Anyway, oh, can't get that yet. Gonna have to come back for it. Oh, always with the tantalizing teasing of secrets. Oh, one more thing, Mario. If you ever find yourself wondering what to do, just press EL to ask for hints. I'm full of good ideas, you know. Don't worry, I'm well aware of that fact, Goombella. You is the smartest of gals. Always able to rely on she. Oh! There we are. How about a little bit of no? Enemies with items are a big heckin' nope, no thank you from me, dog. Hup! There you are, there you are. Now let's continue with this Momentiane. There we are, there's the stylish flip. There we are. The timing does feel ever so slightly different. But that could just be, I don't know, some kind of... I don't know. Maybe just my assumptions? I don't know. It could easily be exact to the GameCube version, and I just feel like it should be different, so it's throwing me off. Either way, it's just me making mistakes. Simple as that. Bada bing, bada boom, get that bridge all up in this room. What an incredibly difficult way to get a bridge activated. Seriously, what kind of system you got in play for this mess? 'Tis unnecessary is what it be, I'll tell you that much. So you got anything in here? Sorry, Goombella. You got a mystery. Who knows what this does? Take a chance and find out. I was just trying to hit the bush, all right? Okay. Now, completely forgot about the star piece that was hiding out over here, so we gotta go ahead and grab ourselves one of them. We gotta go ahead and get ourselves some of that all up in here, if you don't mind. Thank you. Yep, we'll be rock and rolling with that. Thank you very much. Hanky, 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 very muchy, muchy, much. You know, something I'm curious about is how long this Let's Play is going to ultimately go for. The original Let's Play I did, I think, went for like 43 episodes, but that was back when my episodes were allowed to be like 25 minutes long. Oh, how times have changed, eh? So I guess roughly maybe half that? We'll see in time, I suppose. Any ding dang who? Petalburg! Look at them turtles. Look at them tiny ass houses they got. Hey, how's it going? Welcome, travelers. Nice Koopa noises. Where are you, you ask? Why, this is Petalburg. Yes, it has the same name as a town from Pokemon. We get that a lot. Don't, just move on. Sure, sorry, but it's been a long time since we had some visitors here, what with the dragon eating people and everything. Yepity, once that dragon Hooktail was spotted flying around this area, well, didn't help tourism, put it that way. People just stopped visiting. Dragon? Hooktail? That must have been that huge thing we saw earlier, Mario. So it's called Hooktail, huh? Ooh, scary name. By the way, Green Boots, have you ever heard of these things called crystal stars? We're on this quest for them. It's very important. Crystal stars, you say? Nope, can't say that I have, but you know how many mystical, magical artifacts exist in the world. I could easily get them confused with any number of things. You may want to speak with the mayor, though. He's old. Really, really old. As such, he knows all kinds of stuff. Koopas of his age are, really smart. Let's say that. Anyway, the mayor lives in that pink house up ahead. A pink house? Sounds totally hideous, but it should be easy to find. Thanks for your help. I love how judgmental you are. That's a Petalburg Koopa. Seems to sort of like the spokesperson for this town. I heard this guy's thinking of running for mayor. He must be more ambitious than he looks. Well, you're gonna have to get a new mayor eventually. Hey, what up, laddo? Top of the morning, 'tis I, Bubbler. I'm as happy as can be. Why? Simply because I'm surrounded by flowers. Look at my sniffy emoji. That's adorable. What do you gotta say? That's Bubbler. Doesn't it kind of weird you out to see a talking flower? Goombella, I respect and cherish you as an individual, but you're literally a talking chestnut. I mean, where's his head? Is it the flower part or the bulb part? You have multiple missing appendages, Goombella. I'm not trying to sass you in return, but still, man. Oh boy. Let's see, did they keep it? Hey, what's up? I gotta say, I've been playing a lot of GBA games lately. Rocking with the retro gamer style. I can dig it. I'm honestly surprised they didn't decide to switch this up to, you know, Switch. There's this one game that just absolutely rules. It's called Fire Emblem. Damn straight, bro. High five. Ha! You ever heard of it? Man, it rocks my socks. Damn straight it does. Oh, man. This kid has absolutely no idea that it's going to ultimately become one of Nintendo's mainline franchises. It's going to take a while for it to get there, but when it does, you're going to be eating well, kid. Oh, Hooktail? She lives at the top of the old castle beyond this hummock in Petal Meadows. Have you heard the rumors? Some say lots of treasure is hidden in that castle. Scores of people have gone in search of it, but, you know, they kind of, sort of, die horrible deaths when they do, so. What do you think? You're getting scared, huh? Mario's never afraid. That's a Petalburg Koopa Troopa. He likes spreading rumors about Hooktail's treasure. Unless they're not just rumors. This kid sure is a fanatic. All he talks about is video games. You notice that? I wonder if he's finished his homework for today. You know, homework's important too. You're such a nerd. All right, now we have to talk to Dupree. Ah, bonjour, mademoiselle. Isn't it a beautiful day? No, not you, monsieur de la moustache. I am speaking of the lovely little cabbage behind you, mon petit chow. Do you hear me, beautiful? Abandon this dullard and come away with me. Oh, dear God, please no. Ew! Are you kidding me? Ew! Nice wig, you disco wannabe. Take a hike, bozo the chump. Je suis bliss. I am wounded. Such brutal honesty. Such a sharp tongue. I shall retreat for now. If you change your mind, come find me. Total sleaze. Let's go somewhere else, Mario. Do not worry. I shall protect thee. Ew! What's with this guy, huh? It grosses me out just being near this weirdo. Fine, whatever. His name is Dupree. He's this icky guy who tries to sweet-talk everybody. There, no more. You know, in retrospect, that character really has absolutely no value whatsoever. He just kind of keeps showing up in places. Like, he never contributes to anything. It's weird. Hey there, General White. Hut! I am General White. I'm a ba-bomb, and I have lost my hopes and dreams. Dang, bro. Have you checked the couch cushions? I live in solitude always. I must apologize, but I ask that you leave me alone. Bummer, yo. Oh, this is Petalburg. It's so nice and warm here, and the air is so clean. Such a peaceful hamlet. There's a shop and an inn, so you can buy stuff and rest. Oh, and one more thing. The river's pretty, but fall in and Nibbles will get you. Nibbles be stalking us all over the dang place, yo. That's General White the Bomb-Omb. I guess white Bomb-Ombs are pretty rare. He has a cool mustache, too. He might even give your lip fuzz a run for its money. Harsh. I'm gonna have to try harder. You gotta work hard to impress the Goombella. May as well show off nibbles. Goombella, you did not have to jump in with me. That was not necessary. I just wanted to show off the weird mechano fish that's gonna be keeping us from landing in water. Why that is entirely beyond me, but there you go, I suppose. This village is very nice. Clean water, clean air, absolutely delicious. But this foul hooktail, she's made everyone forget their fortunes. How sad. Sad indeed. That's a bubble, a talking flower. I think he lives in Petalburg. Maybe he's visiting. I don't know. I know he's a plant, but he makes more sense than these other quirky Petalburgers. I almost called them Petalburgers. Which actually technically would be the right thing. Huh. Boy, the mayor has been so forgetful lately. I'm actually worried since the old guy forgets my name from time to time. You do be old. That's a Petalburg Koopa. He always seems to be worried about something. It's weird, too, because the rest of this town is so laid back, you know? True enough. Hey, there's a scary kind of monster that lives near town. Normal attacks are completely useless against it. Oh, and that's not all. Fire attacks are also useless. The very idea freaks me out. What can I do if one attacks me? I wonder if the shop has a way for me to throw money at the problem. Most often it does. That's a toad from Petalburg. He just seems like a regular toad to me. Nothing of distinct value. But I hear he leads a secret life as president of the Luigi fan club. Dang, that's prestigious all up ins. Hello there, my name is Koopy-Koo. Nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, that hat, those overalls, and that magnificent mustache. You're Mario, aren't you? Dang straight, girl. I've heard tales of how strong you are. If you're here, that means you're gonna challenge that monstrous hooktail. Odds are pretty good. Oh, if only Koops were as brave as you. Yeah, I don't really know how I feel about you comparing me to your boyfriend like that. I'm gonna ask you to not. And hing hang hoo. Oh hey, look at those photos. That's nifty. Anyway, sup old man. That's Kroop, the mayor of Petalburg. He just babbles whether he's alone or not. It's kinda sad, really. I just can't tell if he's really senile or if he's just working that angle, you know? That's a good point. You never know with old people. What's that? Someone there? Who's it? Who? What do you want from me? I mean, you can't be worse than the other old Koopa I've dealt with in my life. I know, you're thieves! Here to rob a defenseless old Koopa. Despicable! Nay, I am no bungler or burglar. Go on, do what you will. As you can plainly see, there's nothing to steal here. Oh, I guess I have a little money. Take it, you fiends! And my antique shell, too. Just leave the photos of me and the missus. Can't do without those memories. I ain't no thief. Was it? Not thieves, you say? Well, what's your story, then? Oh, wait, you folks looking for crystal stars? I love telling people about mystical magical artifacts that they would otherwise have no context as to the nature of. Oh, wow, you actually are? I asked that to everybody. You're the first person to say yes. Oh, why don't you pipe up before you, idiot? We're just wasting time here. The crystal stars you say you're hunting. What did I hear about those dang things again? Ah, got it! Hooktail! Hooktail's got what you're looking for. She's this enormous, ornery dragon. Eats folks, they say. You know Hooktail, right? I mayhaps have heard the name. Well, this Hooktail's brutal flyby snackings have us all on pins and needles. So are you reckless fools, or, I mean, are you gallant heroes off to rough her up? I mean, sure, why not? I've fought in bigger. Ooh, sounds promising. Why, if you can rid us of Hooktail, we'll shower you with gratitude and rewards. I don't think they ever actually do. Wait, what's that I hear? You'll accept no reward? Ah, that would be why. Of course I won't. I'm Mario. What an unselfish man. You're noble indeed. Yep, a good egg. Now, what did you say your name was again? Thumbs Up Johnson. Murphy. That's a fine name. Yes, a fine name indeed. Well, now, Murphy is Mario. My name is not Murphy. I appreciate that, Murphy. They are nice eyebrows. They really are, though. Look at those things. I wish I had eyebrows like those. Now, listen up. If you're intent on going to Hooktail Castle, find the secret pipe that's located somewhere in Petal Meadows. I know you need the Sunstone and the Moonstone to use that pipe. The fact that Petalburg is the name of this place, and the Sun and Moonstone, I don't know if it's a deliberate Pokemon reference or really just a funny coinky-dinky. The stones are somewhere in Schwank Fortress, just past the village. Get them first. Oh, yeah. Ooby-gaby. Well then, Murphy, get going and really wallop that Hooktail monster. Yeah, I'll get right on it. I'll get right on that mess. Don't you even worry about it, old man. Once I'm done exploring the town, of course. Oh, now who's this guy? What did you say? You mean you're actually going to Hooktail Castle? I can't believe you dare challenge that behemoth. She eats people. Often. On a frequent basis. It's really none of my business, but it's one scary dragon, and that's no lie. What do you think, Goombella? That's Koops from Petalburg. He's got confidence issues. He's a cringer, you know? And I mean that in the actual sense of the word, not in the internet lingo way that's since ruined the term for all of us. But he's definitely got a serious interest in Hooktail. I wonder why. I guess we'll literally never know. Anywho. I'm sure that won't come up at any point in time. Definitely not. There's the old Battle Master again. Alright, let me take a gander here. What do you got in here? Ah, yes, hello. Hey, since you're here, let me ask, how many people do you think Hooktail's gobbled? That's an extraordinarily morbid question. All time, I mean. I heard she recently lunched on Old Man Scoo 2 villages over. And Coops, who lives next door, his father went off to battle Hooktail ages ago. He's been a missing person. Oh, no, wait, that's not right. A missing Koopa ever since. I always wondered about the terminology for those sort of things around here. Fascinating stuff. Right, proper fascinating. Anything new on your docket there, mister? Let me just take a quick look at your secrets of battle. Just to see if you got anything new. Oh, yes, as a matter of fact. POW blocks in detail. Because those are going to come in handy later. I guess that's a bit of a spoiler now, isn't it? Anywho. Tell you what. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Ooh, it's a good idea. First things first, tell me about this guy. That's the gatekeeper of Petalburg. He's super dutiful about guarding this gate. But I bet he'd totally run for cover if real monsters ever did show up here. I just get a feeling about him. Goomba's intuition, maybe. You do be rather intuitive. Anywho, some stone monsters live at Schwank Fortress up ahead, or so we fear. No one's ever actually bothered to verify it. The gate is here to keep them out. Not that I feel like they really would. It's a pretty flimsy fence. But if the mayor says it's okay, they'll let you pass. Careful out there, though. Word up. Excuse me. I beg your pardon. Wait a moment, please. Egots. It's the timid Koopaman with a unique design. Pardon me for yelling like that. I was panicking. How do I begin? My name's Koops. I heard you're traveling to Hooktail's castle. I have a favor to ask. Yes. Oh, just forget it. Never mind. Ignore me. Goodbye. Okay. That was weird. What do you think's going on inside that guy's shell? We may never know, Goombella. We may never know. But here's what I do absolutely know. I am already adoring every single second of this adventure. I really am. I mean, I knew I was already going to. Thousand Year Door is one of the greatest games ever constructed by man. So, you know, slap on a new coat of paint, give yourself some quality of life changes, jazz up the music a wee bit. Oh yeah, you'll be looking at yourself a real hamdinger of a good time, let me tell you. That said, time for a little bit of a break, a little bit of a rest. And in the next part, we are going to be heading off to find them there stones. And we're going to fight a dragon. And it's going to be friggin' dope is what it's going to be. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take ourselves a wee bit of a nap. That's what we're going to do. This, good sir, is an inn. Rooms are 5 coins per night. Care to stay tonight? You know it, girl. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this. I'm going to enjoy the heck out of it. I'll see you all again real soon for more crazy adventures. Till then, see you later! Or at least the episode would have ended there if I hadn't made note of a small problem. Due to my overwhelming gabbing and never shutting up a tude, I completely didn't notice something of the utmost importance. When we first recruited Goombella onto the team, I didn't even notice that she got her own very specific theme song unique to her. In fact, all of the partners in this game have gotten their own unique themes. Ultimately, that means I didn't get to listen to it and appreciate it enough when it played, which also means, because I talked over it, none of you got to properly appreciate it. So, how about we just take a couple minutes at the very end here and enjoy this song the way we were always meant to. I hope you enjoy. I'll see you all next time.